Welcome back to the Ciarán Carlin channel. It's your boy Ciarán Carlin, and this is indeed a channel. Today we're back with the iconic British memes. You like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and now we're doing number 6. I will beat this to death. But unfortunately, I'm feeling a little bit sluggish today because it's a horrible grey January British day. So let's play some music and get in the vibe before we get started. And this time round, with the help of a sponsor, Licked, I can listen to actual commercial chart music on a video and still keep all monetization. Yes, please. So right, let's see what they got. I've just seen a dirty tune.
Yo, have a good time, girl, free up on your mind. Cause nobody can this, your man won't let it. Cause you are the number one. Girl, wave your hand, make them see the wedding band, yo. Sexy ladies want power with us. Inna the car with us, them not war with us. Inna the club, them want flex with us. To get next to us, them not vex with us. From the day my bond, I ignite my flame. Girl, I call my name and it is my fame. And let's get it on till the early morning. Girl, it's all good, just turn me on.
I think I might have just ruined the mood. If you're a creator or thinking about making videos, Licked will help you massively and save you time because you're just looking through songs that you actually know. It's way quicker to pick than going through a whole bunch of copyright-free nonsense. You won't get any copyright claims, you get to keep all your adverts. It's licensed per song rather than a yearly subscription, so it saves you so much money. And it starts at just £6 per track, depending on the channel's average views. By using Licked, it will just get infinitely better because if people use Licked, then they can sign more artists and then the library can grow bigger and better. So save 50% off your first track on Licked and improve your video quality with popular music. Use my link in the description below. Right, now the vibe has begun. Let's begin.
With us, them not war with us.
My fellow Manchester City fan, David, has sent me a link and it's Lad Bible. Throwback to this bloke off airline outing his wife as a cheat after downing 5 pints of Guinness during a delay. Double laugh emoji. Because if you don't put the laugh emojis, how will I know that it's funny?
I mean, I'm pretty chilled out about this actually. I've had 5 pints of Guinness and my wife's just left me for another man. I can't mention her name. Jackie, oh, I'm sorry about that. So actually, you know, the fact that it's a 4-hour delay on a flight doesn't bother me.
Chill fella, he's taking the inevitable divorce well. Jackie has just pissed off with another fella. I bet that fella couldn't down 5 pints of Guinness during a 4-hour delay. That's slightly more than 1 Guinness an hour. And then you take into consideration that you've still got to, you know, get on the plane and stuff. And the plane sometimes just sits there like... Impressive from that man. I hope he's found a new wife. But, you know, I don't know actually the backstory is, and that man could have been an arsehole. The jury's still out. Lad Bible need to do the most Lad Bible thing ever and do a follow-up interview with that man. Then he'll get a Boohoo Man deal, and that's just... Life continues. Saul has sent in me before Mayaka versus me after Mayaka. Oh, true dat. Gambling. Not this guy. I've never done it. Every week, I come one step closer to losing my wife and kids. And by that, I mean the full box set of my wife and kids, as that's all I've got left to bet on. Alexis has sent in, I do judge children by their names. I hate geographical names. It's this bitch.
So parents do criticise each other. Geographic stuff? Geographic. Oh, so Brooklyn or London.
Your child's called India.
Yes, but you know, that's because it's not related to a location. That's because it's
India
related
isn't
to
a location?
No.
We're talking about education?
India's a very, very lovely name for a very lovely child.
I think Katie was on gas and air when she chose those names.
Yeah, I think you'd sort of, it's a little hollow.
I think never used it, but I think...
This is the beginning. Her origin story started on The Apprentice, and then it ended up being a racist. Just a horrible all-round woman. And in this clip, I do think she's just being almost facetious. Just doing it on purpose, almost. But at the same time, I also generally believe that she believes that that's not hypocritical or weird. But if I had to name a child after a place, I would go for little baby Slough and his sister, Milton Keynes. Ryan has sent in...
Hey man, what are you doing?
Just looking at the stars. Come here, have a look at this, quick.
Quick, have a look at this.
I don't know. I think that maybe would have got laugh if I was, you know, halfway through a dump on the toilet, but I'm not. Massier has sent in TripAdvisor. Things to do in Milton Keynes. Leave? Milton Keynes? That's your niece, you creepy bastard. Rain has sent in, not British, but it slaps. That's not allowed. I'm not even going to justify it by clicking on it. It looks enticing, I'm not going to lie. Like, what is that colour scheme? And then chocolate. I am bloody well intrigued. However, you've just admitted not British. It may very well slap, but it's not British, so I will find you and give you a swift slap. Sam Marshall up next, and I like the look of it because it's Pokemon.
That's not your house, is it? Now fuck off out the garden before I come down there and smash your head in.
Ah, yeah, Pokemon. I fucking enjoyed that. Well done, Sam Marshall, DJ from Kendal in Kendal. Where the fuck is that? Is that next to Kylie? Fucking hell, you live far up, mate. Jeez. I'm amazed people live there. Sam Marshall with another one. DJ Meeks in the house. Absolutely no one. The UK government's COVID guidance. Oh, political.
You've got to make sure that you, for instance, do not...
Fucking bumbling twat. Owen has sent in, had to try the British effect.
Lad, it's Gary Neville. That's fucking Gary Neville. Don't tell me right now that's Gary Neville.
Oh, but is it Gary Neville? It's too squished, okay? It's not Gary Neville. And by the sounds of that fella's really strong Scouse accent, he's like, oh, I got one over United. You know what? I hate United, but I also hate Liverpool as well. Fuck both of you. Come on, City, says the boy from Essex. Andre Antonio has sent in a bit of what impressive hip movements there. Oh, leave him alone. Leave the poor fella alone. Oh no. Is this assault? Whining in the general direction of someone outside an Ask Italian. What? Mac has sent in, oi bruv, I've had me OnlyFans set up, yeah? With me news and that. It's quite cheap, innit? £5 to see me bomb. Rather stupid not to. Right then, cheese. That's what we sound like, alright? That, okay, what you just had then, is the sound of the bulldog spirit in World War II. And one, the only war where the sequel was infinitely more important than the first one. SG has sent in Barry Scott. Imagine being a one-hit wonder, but for a cleaning product. I mean, I'm sure he's got mad bank. Well, maybe not, he's in the range.
It's me, Barry Scott, and I'm here in Plymouth with Daniela, and we're still it banging. Come on, Daniela, give my little orange nozzle a squeeze. Bang, and the dirt is gone.
It's fine, okay? Naturally, I want to criticise everything I've just seen then, but I reckon he's happier more days out of 7 in a week than I am. So, who's the real winner? It's Barry Scott. Mr. Moo has sent in, British people on the first day without clouds in 73 years trying to figure out what that bright yellow thing is. Ugh. It's true. It's, if you don't live in Britain, it's quite often grey, quite often miserable, rains quite occasionally. That doesn't really build the most attractive environment to wake up and do it all over again and achieve and attack it. Carpe diem. Get motivated. Yeah. No, you want to take an hour to drag yourself out of bed because it's grey and it's freezing. Raptor jumping in with just an absolute smackdown on the government of Great Britain. Office supplies. Wine. Did someone say 10-minute party? I have actually seen this one before, and when I first saw it, I did actually go, nice. Is it real though? That bit's too clean. I feel like I can see some effects of content aware fill in Photoshop, and I am disgusted you would send in a good joke but a lie. Fave Slag has sent in, not a meme per se, but still kind of funny. Lamau. Oh, we got a Lamau. I haven't seen a Lamau in ages. What about a Ruffle Lameo, or just a simple lol, or maybe a Rufflecopter.
Preston bully, slide with a body, man, hold two from the woody.
Why would you be standing there? I always get sent shit like this. What's wrong with people? Who is that funny to? Who? Nathan Spears has sent in, if my parents like this, I'm bloody sure you will. Well, okay. I believe I am your parents. I am your...
I want to show you what I'm doing this year, and also go through the absolute definites that you must do.
Fellow lisp man.
First and foremost, I'm going to make dried cranberries. Don't burn your nuts. I'm always doing that. Right, I've got 2 fairly decent sized rosemary sprigs here. See what I'm doing? That's going to give it a little bit of fragrance, a little bit of a kick. So, a good pinch of pepper and a 1/4 of a nutmeg, 1 pack of good quality butter. And literally all you have to do now is scrunch it up. And you just get this bit here, get a spoon in there. See how easy that is? So I'm just going to quite crudely cut up a lovely couple. They're all kind of part of the same family. Just get some of that lovely skin in there. Jerk. Now, in the cavity, I'm putting no stuffing at all. What I will do, however, is put a bit of Christmas inside there, and that can come in different forms. Beetroots, tigers, giraffes, whatever. Even, you know, taking an Indian poppadom and just like smashing it up.
Very, very well done. My favourite bit was the spoon bit, where you just pop the spoon in the carcass of the dead animal. But thank you for sending it in. I bet some people watching this absolutely loved that. You did, didn't you, you saucy minx? Stop it. Trigglypuff has sent it. David Mitchell on every panel show. Now, I'm excited for this because I love David Mitchell on panel shows.
David, you've got a really bad Uber rating, don't you?
I mean, frankly, I think it's preposterous that I even have an Uber rating. I mean, am I being judged based on my capability to sit in the back of a car? I'm not even providing a service. That's like if a restaurant reviewed the people that ate there.
But David, what if you got a guy in the back of the Uber who was really drunk and he threw up?
Well, then you'd kick them out and make them pay for it. You don't have to ruin their entire reputation so they can never get a cab again because they have a 2 out of 10 rating.
No, David, it's stars. It's 1 to 5 stars.
Stars? Well, like a Broadway play, as if me sitting in the back of the car is some kind of mad bit of theatre and all the Uber drivers are sort of pitying spectators. Oh, David put on a pretty disappointing show in the back of the Uber last night. Won't be picking him up from Kew Gardens.
It's good, it's good, it is good. It's true, but I still like him. So, I think you should take it back. Man who made that. Alright, you should leave David Mitchell alone. I think David Mitchell should come for you on a panel show. He'll be laughing now when Jimmy Carr sees it and he actually goes, ha, 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 ha. No one wants to be laughed at like that. But you will be. What is this? This looks strange. Lewis Newton, please be good.
I need a poo. Oh.
Do I like this country? Do I like any of you who follow me on Twitter? Do I like anything? It's a tough one. The jury's still out. I've been your boy Ciarán Carlin. Please use my link in the description to get 50% off your first order on Licked. It really genuinely, I'm buzzing about the sponsor. It is such a helpful thing to use if you make YouTube videos or any content on YouTube. As I said before, my name is still Ciarán and I will see you in the next one. Bye!